Hi, this is Steph with Belladonna Dyes, and today we're going to make a polka dot spiral. The first thing you want to do is decide where you want the center of your spiral to be. So with my shirt laying out flat, I look at where the underarm line is, and then I usually go about an inch below that. I don't want to start it down too low because I don't want the center of the spiral to be right on the belly button. You can use your fingers for this, a fork. For this project, I'm using a hemostat, and I give a little pinch. I clamp the hemostat down on the first click. I don't want to clamp it too tight because I don't want to create a hole in the shirt. And then I just begin to spiral. Now I twist with one hand on the hemostat and I use my other hand to create pleats. So I pull the shirt out and around and I keep spiraling. You don't want your pleats to overlap each other. And the reason for that is because when you're adding the dye, you don't want one piece of the fabric to be laying on top of the other for color transfer reasons. Once you have it all spiraled up the way you like it, it's time to secure it. I prefer to use rubber bands. You can use kite string if you'd like. You could even use sinew if you want. I just find rubber bands to be the easiest. And I love these rubber bands. I got them on Amazon, and there's a link down below in the description box for the rubber bands and just about everything that I use. Using a washable marker, I mark out my dye pattern. Now you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I just find it easier for me to keep track of what I'm doing. After you have your shirt all dyed up, it's time to set it aside and let it batch for a minimum of 24 hours. It's been 24 hours and now it's time to rinse out our shirt. So I start by using cold water. That's going to wash out any soda ash that still might be reacting within the shirt, and then I gradually increase the water up to hot. Rinse until the water runs clear. From here I'm going to take it into the washing machine and I do a hot water cycle. I do a second hot water cycle using Synthropol. That's a textile detergent that I get from Dharma. I do a third hot water cycle using Milsoft. That brings softness back into the fabric after the dyeing process. I put it in the dryer and we'll come back and we'll see our results. I just want to point out, because I don't think I've said it in a little while, you can reuse your rubber bands. Just give them a rinse and set them off on a paper towel or a piece of newspaper to dry. And when they're dry, just put them back into rotation. Well, here it is, guys. Here's our shirt after it's been washed and dried. And this is one funky little shirt. I like how the polka dots look. I am going to continue to play with this pattern though. I know that I can perfect these dots and make it look a lot better, but overall I'm very pleased with this shirt. I like the vibrant colors. I think it's gonna be an awesome little shirt for summertime. What do you guys think? Go ahead and leave me some comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and click the bell for future notifications. And remember, have fun tie-dyeing.